Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in that means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not. And the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So, let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Y'all, several people then sent me the video of the cussing pastor, y'all. And I'm I have to just say it what it is. I know of this guy because I watched him a couple times. I don't watch him all the time, but I watched him a couple times when, he's talking about the Dolph case. So, yeah, he's, I know him as far as his channel a little bit, but I don't watch him all the time. So somebody sent me this video, and from my understanding of what he is saying, I guess he was on Tasha K's show. Now, I watch Tasha K, when she has somebody on there that I want to know about, I'll watch the show. But when it's other people that I don't even really know, I don't watch the show. So it's like, I didn't even know that he came on her page and, did an interview or whatever, came to her page. So my understanding, and I haven't seen the interview or anything like that, but my understanding from the clips and this and that is Tasha K invited him to her show. And before he came to her show, they came to an understanding that he gonna come on her show, but don't ask him anything about his wife, because right now he's going through a divorce with his wife. And they still stay together. So they are in the process of her about to move out or whatever, because they have came to, the conclusion that they don't want each other anymore. But he still want to keep it peaceful while they're still in the house together before the divorce is final and she's up out of there or whatever, however it gonna go. Now, it's getting a little bit messy because what he's saying is that she's trying to take all his money and this and that. I don't know, because I don't know, but this is what he's saying. His side of the story is she's trying to take all this money, I guess trying to leave him broke, blah, 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 blah. So, I mean, she ain't trying to leave you too broke. If she leaving and you getting the same, keep the house. I don't know if he has a house or an apartment. I don't know. But if he has a house, she's not fighting for the house. So, I mean, she seems like she is, trying to work with him a little bit if she's trying to leave. So, Tasha K invited him to the show. And she, she told him that she wasn't going to talk about his wife. So he gets to the show, and lo and behold, his wife, I don't know if she called the wife or the wife called her. I don't know. But the wife is on the phone with Tasha K, and she's going off, and she's like talking about him and saying all kind of stuff. And he said he told her he didn't even want to talk about his wife, because he didn't want to go there. Okay. And my understanding is the wife, she brought some stuff up that he didn't want her to bring up, or that wasn't true from his point of view. Now, as far as everybody that know the cussing pastor, this is what they call him. As far as everybody that know this man, they say he's never been the type of person that, sweating Skittles. But his wife, on the other hand, she jumps on Tasha K's show on the phone, I guess. Okay. And she let a cat out the bag saying that, I'm stealing your money. You stealing my, stuffed toys, y'all, for the bag dough. For his bag dough. She's stealing her toys. And she made it look as if he's sweating Skittles. And this guy went off on Tasha K. He went off. He was like, don't call me no more. Don't ask me for no more interviews. This and that and that and this. I'm going to tell y'all this. When he was at the full capacity of just going off, I was crying laughing, y'all. I felt bad for laughing, but at the same time, it was funny, the stuff he was saying. And I mean, he got down and dirty and started. It's the part that he went in and started talking about how he want the cootie cat, he love cootie cat, and this and that and this, and what he want to do with it. And I mean, he just got down and down and down. It's some stuff that you should not do if you are a preacher, a pastor, whatever, whatever, whatever. Now, I understand the cussing part, because living in the world we're in right now, you can't help but start cussing sometimes, okay, y'all? But when you get on social media and you talk like that, all up under a woman's clothes, and what you want to do to it, and this and that and that and this, and how you want to, I can't say it, y'all. But he went in, y'all, and he went off on Tasha K. Called her cross-eyed bees, all kind of stuff. He just went in. But I'm going to say this. Because everybody, I guess they want to hear my opinion on what I think about this. Number one, Tasha K is very, she's somebody that like to stir the pot. I guess I could say this is the type of person she is. She likes to stir the pot. And I don't think that she wanted him to just come on her show and just talk about some boring stuff. They wanted to get down. She wanted to get down, I think, to the nitty gritty and, get a rise out of him. And this is what she did. She ain't get to where she's at by, not bringing up stuff like this. Okay, y'all? So you got to be careful of going to pages and doing an interview with somebody just because they say they're not going to bring up this and this and that and that. You can't just 100% just think that they're not going to do it, because she is somebody that, like I said, like to stir the pot, and she ain't get that where she's at for nothing. She has over 1 million subscribers, y'all, okay? And yeah, she's getting sued, and celebrities, and her phone is ringing off the hook with everybody telling her stuff and this and that and that and this. And like I said, she's not the type of... It's just like Wendy Williams. You ain't going to go to Wendy Williams' show and it be something boring. She's going to bring up the dirt. So I just feel like he should have known that as well, okay? On her defense, I'm going to say he should have known. Now, on his defense, I feel like if you give somebody your word and you say you're not going to do something, then stick to it. Because it makes you look bad. Other people ain't going to want to deal with you either, because they're going to feel like, look what you did to him. And then she was laughing about it. And I just felt like that's wrong. If I was going to have an interview with somebody and we come to an understanding, like, we're going to talk about this, we're going to talk about that, I am not about to just spring something out on you out the blue. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to ask you, can we bring this up? Da, 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 da. Even if I don't tell you what I'm going to ask you about exactly, I am going to I'm still going to, I'm just saying, bring it up like, can I go into this a little bit, not a lot, okay? And just see what they say. But if it's uncomfortable, and this is a touchy situation for the simple fact that they still live together, okay, y'all? So I think she should have stuck to her word. And I think Tasha K is a Pisces too. And it's hard when you see another Pisces that do somebody wrong, and then they put all the Pisces in that little bubble, and everybody's not like that. You know what I'm saying, y'all? So I didn't like that part. If you say you weren't going to talk about it, then just go to another story with somebody else. If he don't feel comfortable, it's just like if her and her husband was going through a divorce and she was doing an interview and she asked them, well, I don't bring it up. We still together in the house together, and just to keep stuff down, I don't even want to bring it up. Then she should have respected that, because she would want somebody to respect that if it was her situation. Okay, y'all? But this man talked about her like a DOG, y'all. I mean, he went off. That's why you got to be careful with who you're dealing with. I say this all the time because I reach out to try to help people, and they will bite your hand every time. Every time. And my subscribers be like, well, just don't help nobody. But Pisces have a nature to help somebody. Well, the majority of us. Some of us, I'm just going to say some Pisces. I don't know. But I'm just saying, speaking for myself and the majority of Pisces, we are the type of people that likes to help people and look out for people. Okay? But we get to a point where we'll be like, well, I just worry about my own self. I ain't got time for this. And then when you get back to you feel like doing something nice, then you still want to do something nice. But every time we do something for people, it's not enough. Or I'm just saying, y'all, from my point of view, and apparently a lot of other people, because when I talk about Pisces on this page, everybody be like, yes, you know what you're talking about. Because seriously, we go through this all the time. And we be like, how in the world? Because we are the type of people that likes to be treat people like we want to be treated. But we never get treated back that same way. You always be the person that do more. You always the one that's the 100% and they're the lesser, like 70, 60, 50% of what you doing. They never reach that of what you give out. And this is why we kind of like to stay to ourselves, because every time you try to help somebody, they try to bite the hand every single time. So I get it, what he's saying, but at the same time, don't line yourself up for it, because, and I do it too, because I line myself up by trying to help somebody. They be like, oh, ain't everybody just, steal my content, and da da da. And I be like, well, let me look out, because I go to this page all the time, and as soon as I do it, it always something else pops up from it, and I be like, wow, like, really? After I just try to help you and you say nobody ain't help. This is how I be feeling. And it don't be just one person. It be several people that'll do this. And then you'll just reach out to help them. And this is how it'll be all the time. And I got to say, I have had some day ones, twos, and threes that has been rocking with me for a long time. Y'all, they have. But I've also had one or two that been rocking with me for a long time, but a snake too. So you just have to be careful out here of what you're doing. And I think he kind of lined his own stuff up for that one. Okay? But I want y'all to listen to a little bit of what he's saying. And y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think. If y'all want to hear the whole situation and stuff that's not blocked out, then you go over there and listen to the Cussing Pastor, because he is going to get down. But I just feel like as a man of God and you run around talking about you a pastor, some stuff you shouldn't do. Okay? The cussing, I understand the little cussing here and there, but if you call yourself, I don't know if he got a church, or I don't even know. But if he does, there's kids come to the church. There's kids be on the internet, and they probably look him up because for the simple fact if they be in his church. So for him to get on there and talk that nasty and just, you know what I'm saying, y'all, he got down, okay? I think it was just too much. And I didn't like that part. But like I said, a lot of stuff I was laughing. But when I got off, finished listening to it, I didn't even listen to the rest of the whole thing, because he just got too ridiculous. But the first part when he was talking about Tasha, I was on the flow, y'all. I really was. But listen to a little bit of this man, y'all. If you want to go and watch his channel, it's the Cussing Pastor. Okay, here we go.
So Tasha K, you decided that you wanted to attempt to ambush me after we agreed this morning that I did not want to speak on the woman that I'm married to. I shared that with you. I shared with you that I want a peaceful divorce. I'm tired of the back and forth with the woman that I'm married to. Okay? We have come to an agreement that I don't want her and she don't want me. She wanted a divorce. And we're living right now in the same house. She's looking for her another place. I want some peace in the midst of my misery. And God damn it, I told your mom.
Don't start that.
That I wanted that. I agreed that you could ask me about my marriage. You could ask me about that bullshit that she put on Facebook. But I was going to answer you that I didn't want to talk about it. And this is part 2 of the video I just did because it cut off. Tasha K, you cross-eyed bitch. You. You know, you trying to set my mother up. You the scandalous. Okay? We made an agreement that I didn't want to talk about my wife. I didn't want to talk about this shit. And she said, but let me set the mother basis right here with you. None of that shit that my wife said on her live is true. Now she's a cussing mother just like me. And she said some things. But let me make it close to you right now, make it clear rather to you. The motherfucker was my ass out in my goddamn studio. And the only thing is, I ain't gonna do nothing to this mother. Because all of the police department, all the government agencies are watching me. That bullshit about a goddamn dildo.
Oh, wait a minute, y'all. I gotta stop it. Y'all have to go over there and listen to it. But this is the nice part. This is the nice part. So, y'all, he went in. And like I told y'all, a lot of people was asking me to do it, talk about it, this and that. I can't have all that cussing on there because I get in trouble. I just got out of trouble, so I don't want to get back in no more trouble right now. So I'm just saying, y'all, go over there and check it out if y'all want to listen to that. But you might not want to because I might have to say a prayer afterwards. Okay, y'all? But he went in. And like I said, he shouldn't have fell for it. And she shouldn't have did him like that. If he said he wasn't going to talk about it, she should have left it at that. Especially after what the wife said. Now, if he said he didn't want to talk about it, I don't even understand why the wife got on, she said the live or whatever he said, and started talking about, he's wetting Skittles, that he like her toys, this and that. If he gave his wife that respect that he wasn't going to talk about it, she should have gave him the same respect and not talked about it. Especially, and you got to be in the house with him. And then he come home and y'all going to be arguing and this and that and that and this. So to me, it was petty. It was very petty on the women's side that it seemed like they kind of ambushed them like he said they did. But anyway, y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about it. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.